and warn by it, the Quran, those who fear that they will be gathered before their Lord. For them beside him will be no protector and no intercessor, that they might become righteous. And do not send away those who call upon their Lord morning and afternoon, seeking his countenance. Not upon you is anything of their account, and not upon them is anything of your account. So were you to send them away, you would then be of the wrongdoers. And thus we have tried some of them through others, that they, the disbeliever, might say, is it these whom Allah has favored among us? Is not Allah most knowing of those who are grateful? And when those came to you who believe in our verses, say, peace be upon you. Your Lord has decreed upon himself mercy, that any one of you who does wrong out of ignorance and then repent after that and corrects himself, indeed he is forgiving and merciful. And thus do we detail the verses, and thus the way of the criminals will become evident. Say, indeed, I have been forbidden to worship those you invoke besides Allah. Say, I will not follow your desires, for I would then have gone astray, and I would not be of the rightly guided. Say, indeed, I am on a clear evidence from my Lord, and you have denied it. I do not have that for which you are impatient. The decision is only for Allah. He relates to the truth, and He is the best of decider. Say, if I had that for which you are impatient, the matter would have been decided between me and you. But Allah is most knowing of the wrongdoer, and with Him are the keys of the unseen. None knows them except Him, and He knows what is on the land and in the sea. Not a leaf fall but that He knows it, and no grain is there within the darkness of the earth, and no moist or dry thing but that it is written in a clear record. And it is He who takes your soul by night, and knows what you have committed by day. Then He revives you therein by day, that a specified term may be fulfilled. Then to Him will be your return. Then He will inform you about what you used to do. And He is the subjugator over His servants, and He sends over you guardian angels until when death come to one of you. Our messengers, angel of death, take him, and they do not fail in their duties. Then they, His servants, are returned to Allah, their true Lord. Unquestionably, His is the judgment, and He is the sweetest of accountants. Say, who rescues you from the darkness of the land and sea when you call upon Him, imploring aloud and privately? If He should save us from this crisis, we will surely be among the thankful. Say, it is Allah who saves you from it and from every distress. Then you still associate others with Him. Say, He is the one able to send upon you affliction from above you or from beneath your feet, or to confuse you so you become sects and make you taste the violence of one another. Look how we diversify the signs that they might understand. But your people have denied it, while it is the truth. Say, I am not over you a manager, authority. For every news happening is a finality, and you are going to know. And when you see those who engage in offensive discourse concerning our verses, then turn away from them until they enter into another conversation. And if Satan should cause you to forget, then do not remain after the reminder with the wrongdoing people. And those who fear Allah are not held accountable for them, the disbelievers, at all, but only for a reminder that perhaps they will fear Him. And leave those who take their religion as amusement and diversion, and whom the worldly life has deluded, but remind with it the Quran, lest a soul be given up to destruction for what it earned. It will have other than Allah no protector and no intercessor. And if it should offer every compensation, it would not be taken from it, That's so. Those are the ones who are given to destruction for what they have earned. For them will be a drink of scalding water and a painful punishment because they used to disbelieve. Say, shall we invoke instead of Allah that which neither benefits us nor harm us, and we turn back on our heels after Allah has guided us? We would then be like one whom the devils enticed to wander upon the earth confused, while he has companions inviting him to guidance, calling, come to us, say indeed the guidance of Allah is the only guidance, and we have been commanded to submit to the Lord of the worlds, and to establish prayer and fear of him, and it is he to whom you will be gathered, and it is he who created the heavens and earth in truth, and the day whenever he says be and it is, his word is the truth, and his is the dominion on the day the horn is blown. He is knower of the unseen and the witnessed, and he is the wise, the acquainted. And mention, O Muhammad, when Abraham said to his father Azar, do you take idols as deities? Indeed, I see you and your people to be in manifest error. And thus did we show Abraham the realm of the heavens and the earth, that he would be among the certain in faith.